Hello, Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Leo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So, with all that being said, Leo, let's get started. How does Leo currently view this relationship? Leo. So we do have the 10 of Swords out here. We do have the 7 of Pentacles as well as the 10 of Pentacles. Something that you invested a lot of time and energy towards has officially come to an end. Now, this could be referring to possibly, a marriage, maybe even a relationship, but it's something that definitely was a part of your life for quite some time now, but unfortunately it does appear to me that it finally came to an end. So you could have been the one to essentially call it quits here, Leo, between you and this person that you've been dealing with for quite some time now, or maybe they were the one to call it quits here between the two of you, regardless of who decided to call it quits with who first, right? It does appear to me that although things did come to an end between the two of you, and it does suck and it does hurt and you are very, very disappointed, I feel like you're trying to put like a positive spin on all of this. So you could very well be telling yourself, well, now that, it's over and done with between me and this person, you know what, I'm going to take this time to just focus on me and focus on getting that degree I've been wanting to get for quite some time now, or start that business that I've been wanting to start for quite some time now. So you are going to be investing your time and energy, Leo, towards something that's going to ultimately benefit you, like your education, your career, starting that business you've been wanting to start for quite some time now. Okay. So I do see you picking up a very healthy distraction. I am getting that. How does this person currently view this relationship with Leo? How does this person currently view this relationship with Leo? Let's see what's going on. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the Queen of Cups. True pair situation here between you and this person. You guys are very, very similar in your ways. Just like you're going to find yourself dumping a lot of time and energy towards your education, your career, your business, if you have one, or possibly even getting a business off the ground. I do see this person trying to focus on, themselves, as well as their career, as well as their education and or business if they have one. So you guys are basically doing the exact same thing, focusing on yourselves and your money and your career. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Death card out here. I feel like this person is trying to just simply accept the fact that, okay, it's over, between the two of you, and it's time for them to move forward, and it's time for them to move on with their life and just take this time to really focus on them. But I feel like this is going to be a challenge for the both of you. I mean, considering the fact that you guys are showing up as a King and the Queen of Cups, I mean, needless to say, despite whatever causes ending here between the two of you, it does appear to me that they have a lot of love for you and you have a lot of love for them. So this ending between the two of you, it definitely hurts the both of you, and it definitely does disappoint the both of you. But I feel like you guys are both trying your hardest to just be strong, and not allow yourselves to fall into a state of depression. You know what I mean? Okay. How does Leo currently feel? Oh, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. We have the 5 of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups, and then we also have the 4 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil out here. I just feel like you're mad at yourself. This to me kind of feels like the epitome of somebody beating themselves up, which I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Unfortunately, Leo, I feel like you're beating yourself up for investing the amount of time that you did, towards this marriage and a relationship, because time is the most valuable thing you could ever give a person. It's the one thing you can never get back. And I just kind of see you beating yourself up. Like, why did I stay with this person for as long as I did? Why did I fight to keep this marriage and a relationship intact for as long as I did? I just feel like you're so disappointed. You're so disappointed within yourself and the time you've wasted on them and your relationship with them. I feel like you're mad at them. I am getting that. You are definitely mad at this person as well, but you're even more mad at yourself than you are at this person. Okay. How does this person currently feel? Okay, that's too much. How does this person currently feel? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Hermit out here. And then we also have the Two of Swords. When it comes down to like them putting themselves out there and, you know, start dating new people and seeing new people, you know, things of that nature, that's something that I do believe this person's choosing to kind of hold off. And do for a while is kind of what I'm gathering. I feel like people are, in their life are encouraging them to start dating new people and seeing new people, but it looks like they don't want to. It kind of looks like they want to take this time to just focus on them instead of like another person right now. But they could have family members and friends telling them like, hey, like, you know, you should start seeing new people. You should start talking to new people, you know, things of that nature. And it appears to me that that's not something that this person wants to do. What actions will Leo take towards this person or moving forward? We have, I feel like you're trying your hardest to put a positive spin on this. I keep getting that. Like, you're really trying your hardest, man, to put a positive spin on this. And I do believe that to a certain extent it is working, but it doesn't necessarily help, Leo, that you're like beating yourself up every chance that you essentially get. I also feel like, you know, I also feel like there's like a lot of self-talk going on here where you could very well be telling yourself, well, you know what? At least I don't have to deal with this anymore. At least I don't have to deal with that anymore, you know? And at least I could take this time out to now focus on me and my goals and things that I want to accomplish and achieve for myself. But then there comes that moment where you start beating yourself up and start saying like, you know, extremely negative things to yourself. Like, you know, you should have known better. And why would you have wasted so much of your time and energy on this person? You knew it wasn't going to work out. What were you thinking? Like, I just feel like you're being very mean to yourself. Like, this is one of those moments where you have to be your own best friend. And I feel like you're trying to with that Nine of Cups energy as far as like being your own best friend. But I just feel like you have your moments where you tend to be like really mean towards yourself. Yeah, I am definitely getting that. Moving forward, you're very determined to not make the same mistakes. That's one thing that I am also getting, Leo, for you. What actions? Okay, so we have the Justice card. We do have the Lovers. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Here's the thing. If this person had to like pick and choose, you know, whether to essentially start over in love or fix or repair things here, you know, with you, they much rather fix or repair things here with you than to start over in a brand new relationship. But, because here's the but in all of this, okay? I don't see this person taking action in your direction. It's as if this person's sitting around, you know, telling themselves, you know what, if Leo and I are meant to be, you know what I mean? It'll happen. We'll come back together. You know, if we don't come back together, I'm just going to accept the fact that we're just not supposed to be together. And then I'll move forward and move on with my life. But until then, they're just going to continue to focus on themselves and their money. Nothing more, nothing less. But would they love to work things out with you? Absolutely. They're just not going to be the one. To try to like fix or repair things here with you. So if you do decide in the end to gravitate towards them because you want to fix or repair things here with them, they'll be more than willing to work it out, you know, with you. But in the meantime, they're just going to continue to focus on themselves and, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know, if you guys come back together, anything you guys do. If not, then they're just going to take that as a sign that it's time, you know, for the two of you to just part ways from one another, move forward and move on with your lives is basically what I'm gathering. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.